you know a lot about nothing, Mike. Would you always try to sound like you educated, but you like a pair of fucking Nikes hanging from the fucking telephone wire.
Yo, John Smith, man, why the fuck do you keep motherfucking stalking me and making these stupid ass videos, retarded ass little boy? Can you explain that?
I don't know about retarded, but when the last time you looked in the mirror, L. Dot? But
hey man, let me tell you something,
having fun with it. I'm just having fun with it. I might make a video today about Mike Millz. Just having fun with it.
Hold up, when I'm stuffing your mouth with this penis,
this nigga
you better stuff your own mouth. You've been sucking your own dick since you've been what, 12 years old?
You've
been sucking your own dick since you was 12 years old? You're the only motherfucker I know can suck their own dick.
I'm asking you a question, dick sucker.
You double jointed, nigga?
Look, dick sucker. Look, dick sucker. I'm asking you a question.
Yeah, you might.
I'm asking you a question. Why in the fuck do you pick me out of all the YouTubers to stalk and keep making videos about?
Oh yeah, to be honest with you, because a lot of things that you say I find offensive. I get offensive. I'm gonna let me give you an example.
This is the big one. Adrian.
When you say
Adrian.
That's what your mom sound like when she's punch drunk.
Nigga, you had a stroke or something? You had a stroke. You had a stroke?
No, Mike, come on, Mike, you reaching, Mike. Mike, you reaching, Mike. Mike, you reaching, Mike. You reaching, Mike. You reaching, nigga. Go sit down. Go rub one out. Go rub one out. Go in the corner, rub one out, and come back. Me and L. Dot is having a conversation here.
This is
L. Dot, back to you.
Excuse me.
No, you excuse yourself. Go rub one out.
It's me and L. Dot today.
Go rub one out. Go rub one out. Go rub one out. Go rub one out on your wife's forehead. Go ahead.
Get to your point, drunk ass motherfucker. What are you talking about?
I'm talking to Mike Millz. Not to you, L. Dot, to Mike Millz. But to you, L. Dot, you would say some things that I found out.
Hello, Steven, my boy.
Yeah. Hello, my ass. Who this nigga up on that name?
Oh, Steven, you have nails.
You better make your goddamn point. When you making all these goddamn faggot ass videos, man, with your non-talented, stinking ass, retarded, beat making faggot ass.
I'm all that. If I'm all that, what are you? If I'm all that, what are you, L. Dot? If I'm all of that, what are you, L. Dot? Well, if I'm all that, what are you?
Stop all that goddamn sniggling. What the fuck are you sniggling for?
This nigga blushing and shit. Why you blushing?
Mike Millz, go rub one out, Mike Millz. Right, go rub one out, Mike Millz. Grown men are talking.
This nigga blushing and shit.
I swear to God, nigga, you got 5 seconds to make some goddamn sense.
I don't know what you want me to say, L. Dot. You were saying some things that I found offensive, and I said something back.
Today at Insane Beach.
I know you hear that.
Yeah, what does that mean? That don't mean nothing to me.
You know what that means?
No, I don't have an idea.
Let me tell you what it means. You stupid ass motherfucker, man. You dumb ass motherfuckers making all these goddamn videos, pulling up stacks of my motherfucking city as if you living somewhere better. I'm trying to figure out, you fat, retarded bitch. If we do it so goddamn well in America, y'all keep pulling up stacks of videos. What the fuck is going on in your city state? You motherfuckers be trying to take credit for shit you didn't build or pay for or you don't fucking own. You ain't nothing but a motherfucking consumer. Go around, eat pussy, booty holes like groceries, and GMOs all fucking day. And I ain't talking about just genetically modified organisms. I'm talking about good male organs in your fucking mouth. Faggot. Stop making that fucking retarded ass videos, bitch. Motherfuckers get on my goddamn nerves. All these retard ass niggas want to start making videos to L. Dot. Everybody know you, motherfucker. You ain't making no sense. You can't break down nothing I'm saying because I only speak real shit.
I'm trying to figure out who the fuck that nigga is, man.
Go type in John Smith, man. He makes videos about me. He been making videos about me for the last 4 months, stalking me and shit.
Showing his face, or he don't show his face? He show his face?
He don't show his face. He retarded. No.
Yeah, I can hear in his voice.
Now, what's going on with this cat
bitch,
man? What's going on with this cat bitch thinking she was getting a one-up going over there to talk to retarded-ass monster?
You know, Cat is just a slimy-ass bitch, man. This bitch is behind the scenes trying to talk to everybody, you know what I mean? Getting niggas' heads and shit. She thinks she's slick. She got clowned. When she get clowned, she try to act like she did it on purpose. That's all it's about, man. Notice I cooked that bitch. That bitch went and jumped in the fucking lake the next fucking day. Just say, I always do that. That bitch is in Lake Minnetonka, nigga. That bitch is in Purple Rain, nigga.
Hey, man, when that bitch made a video trying to show, look how straight her feet is, and look how big her hand is, and look how straight her teeth is. I'm like, what the fuck? This is the real white person.
And she don't even realize niggas just making a fool out of you. I mean, whatever I tell her to do, she do it. You got messed up feet, bitch, show her feet. Something wrong, you got little hands, bitch, show her hands. You know, if niggas talk about her teeth, she showing her teeth. But she thinks she got control over the game, but she don't understand, bitch, you lame.
Well, I want you to go tell that bitch that we heard that it was green smoke coming out that pussy whenever she take her panties off, and I want to see if she gonna show us the motherfucking smoke. I really do. I believe we can make her do anything. I believe you can tell Cat you ain't.
Logical liar.
We can tell Cat you gay, Cat. You don't like dick. You don't suck dick. This bitch will make a video sucking dick, laughing and shit. I told you, Shiny. I suck dick.
Oh yes, I can. Watch this.
Okay, we got area code. We got area code 732 on the line. What's happening? Oh, they got scared. Whoever it was, they got scared. Call back in. You press the one, goddammit. I ain't make you press one. This motherfucker ran quick as hell.
Guy, man. That dude sound retarded as hell.
Oh, he is retarded. He is guaranteed. Go listen. He got some video called The Cycle, and he keep making 2 or 3 parts of the shit. Nobody listening to that shit. This dumbass nigga make beats. He had the beat louder than the goddamn voice. He retarded for real. Every time I turn around, he go in a goddamn video. But I do give him props for calling in, man. But that nigga retarded.
Yeah, I'm gonna check his channel out today so I can laugh.
Man, that nigga's slow, man. It ain't worth it, man. I don't know what's going on, but lately it's been new motherfuckers coming out making videos to L-Dot. And I'm trying to ask y'all. I don't recycle white racist rhetoric. So what the fuck are y'all making videos to me for? I don't get it. I can see y'all attacking me if I was on some Coon and shit, but I'm not Coon. So evidently y'all must be down with Team Coon.
I mean, real talk, it's niggas in the chat room giving shout outs to Painless. I'm like, God damn. It seemed like it really ain't a bad thing to be a Coon, man. I thought this was like the pro-black sector. I thought.
So did you see the video with his face?
Yeah, I seen that shit. That nigga look funny as hell, man. I don't know what he up to. He up to something, though.
You can tell he up to something. I'm making my predictions. I think the motherfucker ain't got a job with Fox News. I believe that he got a job with Fox News, man.
That nigga will fit right in, man. With that fucking sheriff, that black sheriff with the cowboy hat.
One of y'all trolls go get Painless, man. Tell that nigga to call in, man, and let us know why the fuck did he decide to show his face. He said in his video that he got something real big in the making. I believe that nigga that got hooked on Fox News. I believe he on Fox News. It's just like Kevin Smith said. How do these coons be auditioning for Fox News?
Real talk, like Tommy.
Oh yeah, most definitely. That nigga Tommy. Like the other day, about a week ago, cause I ain't cooked on any of his videos. About a week ago, this nigga called himself trying to cook me on his show. I don't even respond to that pussy ass nigga.
Yeah, real talk. I don't even watch Tommy's videos no more. It's hard for me to even watch them shits because it's the same shit. All I gotta do is read the title. I know what he gonna say. It's the same old shit. Black bitches. These black bitches. They fucking with me, these black bitches. It's the same shit, man. The same old fucking rhetoric. So It's fucking boring now, man. It's been too long watching them say the same shit. It's boring now, man. I want more George Zimmermans. I want cops to shoot black people.
What else
is there to say?
Why doesn't Tommy understand? Every time he blames the conditions of the black community on the black woman, he's self-shaming black men. Because black men are supposed to lead the black woman. They're supposed to lead the black woman. So whenever you talk about the black woman is fucking up the community, you're basically talking to the black men. They're supposed to step up and get these bitches in line. From the daddies of these daughters, from the uncles to the brothers.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, we got John Smith on the line, man. Hold on a second. I don't see you on the line, John Smith. You gotta press 1, you stupid motherfucker. It's the first number on the motherfucking dial pad. John Smith, what's happening, man?
What's up, man? What's up?
The fuck you giggling for, nigga?
Look, I'm laughing at you, Miss Monkey Millz. Miss Monkey Millz. Everybody's doing a brand new dance called the Miss Monkey Millz. Show us how it's done, Miss Monkey Millz. Show us how to do dance. Go ahead. Show us. Show us the new dance, Miss Monkey Millz. Take your thumb out your ass first. Pull your thumb out of your ass first. So back to you on L-Dots. On Real Talk, though. Real Talk. You would make some videos that I would think that was offensive.
Okay, what video did I make what was offensive?
I'm just saying, I don't know exactly what video, but you would make it seem that because you would work hard and you would buy things, they would be trinkets.
Dumber than Crazy Watson.
Hey, shut the fuck up, Mike Millz. Go somewhere and jack off and let two grown men talk. That's your whole shit. You Jerry Springer. Two black motherfuckers want to have a conversation and you want to bring up some fuck shit. Why don't you go jack off and then come back and get your shit off?
This nigga
go somewhere and jack off. Go with the Adrian shit. Go play that Adrian shit. Man. Go sing When Doves Die to your children. Hurry up. Go sing When Doves Die to your children. Then come back. I'm trying to talk to my man. Because some of the stuff that L-Dot says, the shit is true as a motherfucker. You can't get around it. But the shit you talk about, you want to talk about, you talk about this black power shit, and you make 30 videos in a row about Jamila while she's having a nervous breakdown, and that's a black woman. You kicking that black woman while she down. Go somewhere and jack the fuck off,
nigga,
motherfucker.
You a black woman too. Fuck
you the stupid motherfucker. You the stupid motherfucker. You the stupid motherfucker. You the stupid black motherfucker. There's a difference between black people and niggas and use a nigga. You can call people coons, black people and niggas, and use a nigga, and use a monkey nigga. Now go somewhere and jack off and then come back.
You go somewhere and
jack
off. Go somewhere and jack off.
That's right, Monkey Millz. Go somewhere and jack off. We trying to have a real conversation. L-Dot talks about some real shit. That's why I listen to him. Motherfuckers don't want to hear about Jamil. We don't want to hear our fucking aunts and all these other dysfunctional motherfuckers. We got millions of other motherfuckers. Shut the fuck up, Mike Millz. You the stupid motherfucker. You stupid motherfucker. You the retarded motherfucker. You the motherfucker that took the short bus to school. You was in the class with only 3 motherfuckers in high school. That's you, nigga. That's you. That's you. That's
I listen to every show, but I hate it. I hate it so bad. When's your next show?
Now, I want to know, John Smith, what did I say that made you so goddamn perturbed at me that you had to start making videos? You still ain't told me.
You make it seem that when a person working, if they buy some things, they're trinkets. And they're not trinkets. I'm just saying, there's something and it's just offensive when you say that, and you say it over and over and over again. They're not trinkets.
I don't know. What I'm trying to say, what I was saying, when I call them trinkets, when black men buy these things and then they show them off, as to say, this is why I'm better than you, and this is why you should make videos, because you don't buy the same thing.
I would have to find the video, but in the video I'm talking about, you didn't come across like that. Now, if a motherfucker buying shit and showing another motherfucker who don't have shit that he got shit, I understand it. But you make it seem as though if a person goes out every day and works and shit, that they're like some type of a slave and they out to buy trinket stuff. And what I'm saying,
let me tell you something. I even played a clip from Prince, and Prince explained it. Prince told the world that he was a fucking slave. He said that we all are indentured servants. It doesn't matter how much money you got. If you have the mentality that you have to work for somebody else and you can't create nothing for your own, even though you are the show. Just like all those
I agree with you. I agree with you
on that one.
Hey, see that shit? Why don't you go make another Jamela video, Mike Millz? Because we trying to get to a point here. You Jerry Springer, motherfucker. That's what you do. You static. You like static in motherfuckers' ears, Mike Millz. You like static. That's all you want. You static. You static. That's all you want.
Let me break it down for you.
You static, motherfucker.
Let me break it down for you, John.
I'm intelligent.
Yeah, go ahead, Elder. I'm listening.
Let me break it down for you. Back when I was a drug dealer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Back when I was a drug dealer, I would never...
Before you finish, I want to tell you that I've sold weed and cocaine in my life. I don't know if I would call myself a drug dealer, but I have sold weed and cocaine in my life. But go ahead.
Okay, well, back when I was a drug dealer, I had this saying that I used to say, Elder, why won't you put some rims on your shit? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ride on factory to keep my ass about the factory because I was selling drugs, but people didn't realize.
This nigga was snorting paint chips though. He wasn't selling drugs.
When you throw the rims on your car and you throw all the TVs in your car, you make yourself a target for the police to start watching you.
That's true. I agree.
That's true. I snort paint chips.
Not only that.
Hey, Mike Millz, I think you do snort paint slips. I think you actually, most monkeys stick their middle finger in their ass and then stick it in their fucking nose. That's what I think you do, Miss Monkey Millz.
It's a guy.
Real talk from a retard.
Real talk, Monkey Millz.
It's a guy on YouTube named Huggy Pacino. He's a coon fan. And he was arguing with me in the comment section. He was bragging about how he made supervisors and all this and that. And I'm sitting up here thinking to myself, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, okay, you work, you in the motherfucking union, you a supervisor, okay, but why does that make you seem like you have achieved so much that you can talk down to somebody else? That shit blows my mind because just like them when you work in these different places, you have like I got into it the other day with a real life person that worked in the grocery store. She was a manager. She got promoted to a manager. When she got promoted to a manager, her attitude changed. Now this same motherfucking female, I used to give rides home to work. She doesn't even own a vehicle, but she want to start kicking people out the store and screaming at people just because she got promoted to manager. But she don't really make no money. You feel what I'm saying? She ain't making no money to where her lifestyle can change, but she's sitting there thinking that she's better than somebody else because they gave her a little title in order that she can boss people around.
Yeah. Well, the way I feel, a title don't mean a goddamn thing. The only thing I'm thinking is just you give me the money and I'm going to make that money work for me. That's like my whole thing. And I got the impression from you if you took the money from them in any shape and form, you was a slave. And to me, I just want the money so I can take the money and I can invest it and like you say, build my own shit so I'm not dependent on them. And if under that umbrella, we agree. But if you make it seem like you going to them to get the money to build your own shit, you're a slave, that's where I have a difference.
Okay, think about the big ass, the debate I had with Pinhead. He was scared to face me face to face. He wanted to do back and forth videos. I was talking about how everybody that works now is modern day slavery. I had an influx of different people, even people I'm cool with on YouTube, that want to sit there and tell me that the people who own the business and the people who are the top general managers or district managers work harder than a regular employee. That is not true.
Now, that's where we differ. You had this talk with me. What I'm saying is, let me ask you this question before we get into it. When you look at the news and the Dow Jones is down 300 points, what does that mean to you? to that business owner, that Dow being down 300 points means that his business is not worth the same thing it was yesterday at the same time. So then you talk about margins, and margins is how you borrow money for when you have money. Like, no company has so much money in the bank where they can continuously, there are companies like that, but very few companies have money in the bank where they can just pay their employees, buy the resources to make what they're doing. So what happens is you got to be worrying about that cash flow every single day. Do you have enough cash flow to actually run your business? And what I'm saying to you, if you was there doing that, that's a headache. That's why myself, I wouldn't want to own my own business, because I wouldn't want that headache, because that's a big headache to worry about. That's
so you would rather have the headache. You would rather have the headache of, if I lose my job, I won't be able to pay my mortgage next month.
No, I'd rather have the headache of working for the man, grabbing that money, and then taking that money and investing it myself.
Okay, if you're going to invest in yourself, if you're investing in yourself, that means you're trying to get your own business, right?
What I'm saying, I'm investing in myself. What I'm doing is I'm going out doing my research every day and picking out stocks and bonds that I think that's going to perform for me.
Okay, but do you understand? I'm glad you said what you said, because you explained it perfectly on how most people think. You have the employee mentality, okay? You just sit there and say you don't want the responsibility of the people. That's crazy. Like, you will see the business owners own a mansion on a fucking hill, 3 or 4 Bentleys, but you don't want the mansion on the hill or the 3 or 4 Bentleys because you don't want the headache that comes along with managing the money.
Can I explain something? Just hypothetically.
Let me tell you how dumb that sounds. Because actually, if you get your own business and and all of those headaches you're talking about, you can hire somebody to have those headaches for you.
Can I give you something that you can't hire something about? Just say hypothetically you live in that $1 million house and it's on the hill. And just say hypothetically I came running up the driveway and I fell and I busted my ass. Do you know the minute I hit the ground, I basically owe half of that property? So you got to watch, like everything that goes on, you got to watch. That fucking, anybody that delivers shit that falls on your property, the minute they hit the ground, they're going to sue you for half. That's why you have all these stars constantly in court fighting people, because everybody knows that it's money to be made. And so why would I want to wake up every day and have to constantly be thinking about other motherfuckers trying to get into my pocket, where for me it's easier me going into the white man, grabbing my couple of dollars, coming home, doing my research and buying stocks and bonds that I think is going to perform for me,
First of all, nothing about you reeks stocks and bonds, okay? Let's get that clear first.
What has to reek about stocks and bonds? What has to reek about stocks and bonds?
Stocks and bonds, and let's keep it real. The crumbs
what you mean reeks about the stocks and I work for a Wall Street firm.
Look, man, you stupid motherfucker. The crumbs you get from your motherfucking employer, how long is it going to take for you to get money that's going to be worth investing in stock that's going to actually bring you in some revenue?
Let me explain something to you. You remember when the government bailed out Citibank? Citibank was going for 86 cents a share. If you look at Citibank today, it's about $15. So if you took $1,000 and you put it on Citibank that day, it would be worth $15,000 today. What I'm saying to you, I work for a Wall Street firm, and I'm just saying my bonus checks may be $20,000 a year. So I don't know, when you say a reefer or have a sniffle of stocks and bonds and all this type of stuff, Look at,
dog. You sit up here saying you don't want to start your own business. You want to work for the white man, make crumbs, and then invest those crumbs into other people's businesses?
What I'm saying to you, in my case, I can show you where it's profitable. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to make a video going around my house. All right? And I'm going to pop it on John Smith. I got one person say I'm a janitor there, but I'm going to pop a video going around my house and just to show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's easy for me to go in there, make my $130,000 a year, take that, come home, and invest the money. My wife does.
Press that one, Cali guy. See your number in the building.
Excuse me?
I was talking to Cali guy.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is reeking up. You don't have to reek up.
Let's let Cali guy drop some science on you. What up, Cali guy? What's happening?
What's going on, you guys?
All right, Cali guy, let's hear it.
Okay, I was just going to make a comment about owning your business. Now, you want to be the CEO and the owner because the CEO, like, let's break this example down. Look at a company like Disney. You got the Disney company, which you have the upper echelon, that's, what's his name, Bob Iger. He gets the jets and planes and all that money there, the control of Disney. But then you got the Disney employees that work for maybe Disneyland. This is an example. They work for Disneyland, but they make about $15, $16 an hour. This is Los Angeles, California. So they make about $17 an hour, $20 an hour. But all the employees, they're working their ass off to produce a product, a mass product. So Bob Iger and the executives, they're making millions of dollars, and you got people who are making minimum wage at the Disney company. So you're a slave to the business that you're owning. When you own a business, you do extra work, but then the reward is good when you're a business owner or you're doing management positions. Anything that you do, when you're an employee, yes, you can invest, you'll get paid more money, but you want to be the boss because you get the control and you get more money. You get millions of dollars when you control your own product. That goes for anything.
Sir, I have a question for you, Mr. Cali. I have a question for you. All right? I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about or whatever, but what I'm saying to you is that everybody has different ways on making the money. What I'm saying to you is that if you think being a CEO of a major company is easy, you're mistaken. I'm telling you that the CEO of Disney is up every morning at 4 o'clock looking at the markets in China, looking at the markets in Asia, looking at the markets in Russia. They're looking at business from a global perspective. They really don't have time to think. And that's the point. They got to keep trying to make that. See, if Disney, let's say hypothetically, Disney made $1 today, the ECO got to make sure that Disney can make $1 tomorrow plus some. So his mind is constantly trying to build, expand. Worst case scenario, it's a lot of stuff. When you go in there, let me finish my point. When you go in as a worker, let me finish my point, please.
Kelly guy, you said that employees, you will make more money. Employees don't make more money than the supervisors or the managers or the district managers or the general managers. So I don't get that either.
No, that's not what I said.
No.
Let me tell you something else, Dot. Hold on. Let me tell you something. In some cases, the employee makes more than the manager. And let me give you an example. In the data process,
you can give me one example that does not fit for the rest of the 90%. So it don't make sense. You're talking about 10% of situations.
No. I'm talking. This is what I'm saying. It has to happen. What I'm saying, I can give you one example, but that example has to happen in different fields. In the computer science area, just say hypothetically.
Hold on. If what you finna say doesn't fit for the majority, don't even say it. We're talking about the majority now.
The majority of who?
The majority of people who, when you go down to it don't make sense what you're saying. It's just like in the Army. If you're a private or P1, you don't make as much as a P2 or a P3. You don't.
Yeah, I agree.
Every market.
What I'm saying to you that it does exist where you do have the employee making more than the manager. That's the only point I'm saying. It's not the norm. It's not the norm. It's not the norm, but it does exist. It does take place.
That's the same fucking story that everybody tells. Y'all want to tell about a situation where the regular employee works more hours than the manager and he gets more money. But he worked more hours to get that money, so he still didn't make more.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Real quick? Hey, can I say something real quick, you guys? The employee does not make more than the manager. An employee is fighting to be a manager. If you work jobs, most employees kiss ass, cut throats just to be managers. That's the whole purpose of working to advance yourself on that job.
I agree. I agree with you.
when you're a regular worker at McDonald's, for example, okay, let's go to McDonald's. A McDonald's worker does not make more than a CEO. That's fact. A McDonald's worker, when you're in McDonald's, you're sweeping up the floors. In fact, the little assistant managers make a little bit more money. They make more money than the actual employee.
I agree. Everything that you say, and I agree with you. Only point that I'm stressing is that in some cases that it does happen. It's not the norm. It's not the norm, but it does happen in some cases where the employee...
Give me the job that they do that at.
What do you see making that point?
Yeah.
You know what? Let me tell you, hold on, Cali guy. The only reason this dumbass motherfucker saying what he's saying is because
you the dumbass motherfucker, L-Dot. You the dumbass motherfucker.
He's an employee, and he doesn't want to move up in the rankings because he doesn't want any more intellectual responsibility. He wants to do everything physical because he's a dumbass. That's why. He doesn't want any responsibility on his back. He doesn't want to get in trouble if something goes wrong. But if you become a manager, you make more money, you have more responsibilities, and you do easier work. Period. Now say that stupid shit, John.
Hello, I'm off the egg.
Oh, you off the nag. Go ahead.
I hate the nag. The nag fucks me up because there's no reason for the nag. The nag fucks me up.
There's reason for the nag. You were talking too goddamn much. Go ahead.
But what I'm saying is that when you have a conversation, that's two people talking, not one person talking. It's not a conversation, it's just one person talking. That's why it bothers me.
Make your fucking point before you go back in the nag.
That is my point. I'm going by my point is that the nag is not a conversation. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, ask John, and which job is that where you make more than a manager? Because I want to know what job that is.
I'm going to explain to you. Let's say you have a company and new technology is being developed every single day. Do you agree with that? You got new technology being developed every day. What happens if that new technology comes into the business, but the manager doesn't know the manager doesn't know the new technology? They got to hire somebody who understands that technology, and that person is going to get paid more than the manager because he knows how to use the technology. That's the case, and that has to happen all across the board.
Oh my fucking God!
You just don't understand some of the conversations, L. I know the nag is coming.
What the fuck is this nigga talking about?
I'm telling you,
I don't know.
Hold on, if somebody get hired, hold on, let me tell you something. If somebody get hired to do some new technology that the manager doesn't know about, that's a whole different position. He's something like a tech. I think, okay, just like the factories, right? You got
that's a job. Is that a job? Is a tech a job? A tech is not an employee?
That's a whole
That's not an employee? That's not an employee? A tech is not an employee?
Let me tell you something. It's just like at this factory I know. They had a tech come in.
No, is a tech an employee? Is a tech an employee?
No, he's not an employee because he works for himself. Fuck you mean?
The tech that works for the company, he's not an employee.
Let me tell you something. The tech that comes in, he's just like when you hire a plumber.
No, I'm not talking about the tech. I'm talking about the tech. I'm talking about the person that the company hires to run the new technology. That's not a tech.
You just talk about one specific job, or okay, if you talk about an independent contractor, that's what you're talking about. You talk an independent contractor.
I'm not talking about an independent contractor. I'm saying at my job, this happens all the time. I'm saying it's not an independent. They'll hire employees to come to use the new technology. It happens all the time.
Okay, hold up. If it's new technology, they're going to hire somebody to work at their company that's already in existence. There's going to be an employee that's going to make more than the person that hired them. Shut the fuck up!
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
No, it doesn't.
It happens.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Let me tell you something.
It happens.
You're not going to make more. You're not going to make more than somebody.
It happens. It's not the norm. It's not the norm. It's not the norm, but it happens.
We got Kevin on the line, man. What's up, Kevin?
Yeah, what up, man? I couldn't call in earlier, but I heard that faggot ass nigga Nick talking shit. Nick, make a video, bitch. Nick, make a fucking video. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I'm just listening to all this game, this financial game, because I'm finna get rich after I hang the phone up. That's all. I'm getting rich.
Hey man, this nigga right here is stupid. I'm gonna ask you this.
Yeah, I'm smarter than you. I got a master's degree, motherfucker. I got a degree
in smoking weed, bitch. Shut up. Now.
Hold on, hey, is that Crazy Watson? That's Crazy Watson on the line,
He sound like a cross between Crazy Watson and 347. But I want to ask you something, Kevin. When you work in any job industry, when you move up in ranking, when you move up, do you get paid more or you get paid less?
Sometimes you had the same pay with more bullshit on your back. Cause I know.
Okay. But what I'm saying is, okay, have you ever made more than the person that you call boss?
No, not my base pay. No. Now every time I can make more than my boss or supervisor when I worked a bunch of overtime.
Right.
But not at my base pay. Yeah, but not at my base pay.
The only situation where you're going to make more than your boss is if your boss is on a salary and you're allowed to get way more hours than your boss.
Yeah, that's the only time I've done that. Now I work offshore now. You know I work on boats. Now when the oil market's doing good, you got some captains on them boats make about $300,000 a year. But the man who work under the man who can hire and fire you, he ain't making that much money.
Oh, of course, because
you heard what he just said, L-Dot? He said that the captain of the ship that makes listen what he just said. The captain of the ship will make $300,000. But the person who's hiring and firing people don't make that $300,000.
The person that's hiring
I just want to hear how you.
The person that's hiring and firing the people is under the captain, right, Captain?
No, because the person that like I say, some business you can. Cause I had a captain. All right, it was about 2 years ago, but before the price of gas went down, the captain on my boat was making $705 per day. Okay, but the guy who work in the office who can hire and fire motherfuckers, the captain kept getting his nerves with all that ass kissing and bullshit. So the guy at the office made his ass go work on another boat. Made him work as a deckhand. But the guy in the office, and he's not making that kind of money. He's not making no $700 a day. But at the same time, the captain don't fuck with him because he can hire and fire him. So you got people work in some positions, but it's rare.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing I'm saying.
Okay,
it doesn't happen every day.
Hold on. This is my
your
point.
Boy just said it, L-Dot. You going to qualify it again? So you can write. Your boy just said it. Your boy just said you want to qualify.
Stupid bitch. Shut the fuck up. My point is, what did I say to this motherfucker, Cali guy? I said, what you talking about is 10% of what goes on. I'm talking about 90%. Now, that's
it's
a
rare.
Good point.
It's rare.
That's a good point what you just made. But at the same fucking time, it's just like I said. The bigger position that you have, the more money you make, the more ass you gotta kiss too. I also said that too.
Yeah.
The more ass you gotta kiss. That captain got to keep his nose brown to keep making that money. But the thing about it is, the captain position can't nobody else do his job. So to me, the captain still running shit because that motherfucker in the office can't do what the captain do.
No, but he can. Well, I've seen him before. He can move his ass around though.
Right, but that captain has still got more qualifications than that office motherfucker.
Right. Now,
he's getting paid more.
Now, I'm gonna tell you another. I say it's rare, but I'm gonna tell you another example of where the boss man make less money was back in the '90s. Vince McMahon, for about 2 years, he didn't make no fucking money, and the wrestlers who worked under him was making money when he was making more than him. But he ran the company, but something like his wrestlers was making more money than him. But actually, that's rare though.
You know what? Can I make a comment on that real quick? That's true.
Yeah.
Only person in the 90s that was making more than this was Hulk Hogan. But all the other wrestlers, he was paying up pennies. He was making chump change, but the product that the WWE company was making millions, he was generating millions for that company, and they was able to spread it out. But the only person that made more than this at one point was Hulk Hogan.
Let me tell you, we only need one example to prove the point. We don't need 1,000 examples. We need just one example.
You ain't prove no points, you fat-faced fuck nigga. You ain't proving no point.
Doc, you looking in the mirror? You looking in the mirror at that brown tooth?
Look, man, I will bust a brown, sick nut in your motherfucking throat, you faggot ass nigga. You retarded.
Oh, shit.
Look how he laughed, man. He laughed like he got a French tickler in his booty hole, man.
That's my laugh at you laugh.
What I'm going to say about that comment is, if employees is making more than their bosses, we wouldn't have so many millionaires across the United States. That's what that say. You have more money.
We're not saying it's the norm. It's not the norm. We're not saying everybody does it. We're saying it does exist. Period. It does exist.
You got to sit there. You got to sit there and actually do research to find your point. And you're gonna. Making a general.
It happens at my job every day. It happens at my job every day. It happens at my job every day.
I would take a motherfucking brick and smash your goddamn head like you.
No, you wouldn't, because you're a punk, L-Dot. You're a punk.
Shut the fuck up.
You're a punk.
Nigga, I know for a fact
you're a punk.
You don't know shit about no.
You're the punk, L-Dot.
You don't know shit about no.
I know more than you, L-Dot. I know more than you. I know more than you. I know more than you. I'm gonna make a video tomorrow. Now, like
I say, it's rare, but it can happen. I'm gonna tell you another example.
Man, it has been.
My ex-girlfriend.
Hello, Steven, my boy.
Yeah. Hello, my ass. Who this nigga up on that name?
Oh, Steven, you have nails for breakfast.
What's up?
What's the matter? Why you?
What's up, private caller?
Yo, that guy is clearly fucking retarded. 1 minute he got a fucking mansion, next minute he make $300,000 a year. I mean, you can hear in his voice that he got a fucking mental problem. So I don't see the point of even discussing this shit with this nigga. Just cook that motherfucker. That's it. He ain't good for nothing but roasting. If you're gonna have an intellectual conversation, you shouldn't pick somebody that sound like Crazy Watson. That's just my point of view.
Y'all got 90 seconds to call in. I'm telling you right fucking now, John Smith, you a stupid ass motherfucker. I heard you on the video say that you stay at the job, you stay in the position that you in because you smoke weed, bitch. I true a fuck.
Is that Monkey Millz back on the line? Hey, Monkey Millz. I want to call into your show.
Hey, Nick,
you said
call
Monkey
in,
Millz about 300 times already. What else you gonna say?
You stupid motherfucker. You miss Monkey Millz.
Let me guess. Monkey
Millz.
It's Monkey Millz.
That's right, Monkey Millz. No, you miss Monkey Millz. You miss Monkey Millz. You miss Monkey Millz. You miss Monkey Millz. You have a slit where I have a dick. You have a slit where I have a dick. That's the difference. You have a slit where I have a dick.
This nigga sound fucking retarded.
Did you make a video?
No, yes, you, L-Dot, you brown tooth motherfucker. You brown tooth motherfucker. You know nothing. Mike, fuck you, Mike Millz. Fuck you, too.
All right, Johnson, I'm going to ask you again. Did you not make a video and say that you stay in the position that you in because one child allows you to smoke weed, nigga?
This nigga's a millionaire.
Tomorrow.
I'm a millionaire.
I want to fuck myself. I'm a monkey. I want to fuck myself. I'm a monkey.
Yeah. I'm
a monkey. I want to fuck myself. I want to fuck myself in the butt. I'm going to pull my thumb out of my ass and then I'm going to fuck myself.
Area code 370 on the line. What's happening?
Yeah, what up?
Is this V-Bomb Burgers? I'm loving it. Is this V-Bomb Burgers?
Nah, it's Bobby Norris, man.
What's up, Bobby Norris? What's good, man?
Nah, I'm just listening.
Oh, you press one thing, so you start to light up, man.
Huh?
Miss Monkey Millz, man. Miss Monkey Millz.
Miss Monkey Millz, man.
Miss Monkey Millz.
Again.
You should fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
This nigga who this and
go
you make
fuck
$300. You make $300,000 a year.
That's this nigga. That's this nigga.
You need to mute this nigga, man. Nobody else can talk.
Hey, John Smith, I want to ask you a question. How do you feel when you make a video and then only like 15 people watch it? What inspired you to make another?
Listen.
Answer the question, you retarded big tongue motherfucker. John Smith, I see. Well, be quiet then, bitch. Now, Mike Millz, how did you get into it with Brian Vlogs, man?
Brian Vlogs is a stalker, that's why.
Monkey Millz.
No, you in the nag, nigga.
You said it already. We heard
it. Go ahead. He in the nag. Don't worry about it. He in the nag. Hey. How did you get into it with Brian Vlogs? I gotta hit it.
Nah, he comes in my chat room stalking and shit. Same thing to everybody else, man. He a fucking stalker. That's all. It really ain't much to it. This nigga, I mean, it's the same shit that nigga said. He couldn't hear about that positive vibes, but he in my fucking comment section for months talking crazy shit. Know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't like him.
No fucking reason.
I don't talk about fighting no nigga on YouTube, but I will beat the dog shit out of Brian Vlog if I ever see him.
No, but real talk, this nigga be in my comment section telling me how good he look, and I'm an ugly man compared to him, and he gonna do a side-by-side comparison to show the ladies which one of us look better. I'm like, nigga, is you crazy?
Hey, man, you a funny looking motherfucker, but I'm gonna tell you this. You a funny looking motherfucker, but next to Brian, you look like Billy Williams standing next to Brian. Brian ugly in him.
That nigga face look like Beef Wellington or some shit. Like, he got all type of shit. He got all type of shit on his face dripping off.
Who would you say the ugliest between Pinhead Blacksmith and Brian Vlog?
Oh,
Yo, I say hands down, Brian Vlogs, man.
I got say skip me.
Nah, but real talk, man. That video that I did where I showed you how the fat hangs off like a turkey neck or some shit. This nigga tried to make the screen all small and shit. He put the little tiny screen up.
I'm gonna go ahead and flame B-Dub Burgers, man. Nigga, I told that nigga he got Burger Life tat on his back, man. He got McDonald's tutorial shit, man. That stupid motherfucker made a video saying I can get you in any McDonald's you don't see. That nigga right, boy.
He said shit like it's a fucking hookup or some shit. What the fuck you gonna do? Listen, I ain't gonna lie, son. I had a McDonald's job when I was like 18 or 19 years old doing security, son. But I refused to wear the fucking uniform. I told the guy I'm security here. If I put that uniform on, they're gonna look at me like a punk. So I wore a black Averex every fucking day. This is way back in the days. But I know that paycheck wasn't shit. This is when I was like 18, 19 years old. So I don't see how a man, and as a guard, I made more than the fry cooks. They was jealous of me. Like, damn, look at your pay. I'm like, shit, this ain't shit. I do this shit for fucking hangout money to have fun as a kid. This nigga's damn near 40 years old doing that job, man. And he lives in New York City, like I said. Ain't no way he paying no rent in New York City. I'm telling you. Ain't no way.
I worked for McDonald's for like 3 days, man. These motherfuckers told me to go in the dining room and wipe off the bottom of the fucking chairs with a towel. It was my last day working for them motherfuckers.
Yeah, that shit's some fucking disgraceful shit, man. But I know right now, as a grown man, I can't see myself making no French fries and some all beef patties and shit. But like I said in my video, man, that nigga he was fucking working that meat in prison, so he was already good working that shit already. You know what I mean?
I worked for Wendy's before, and they told me to go in the bathroom and pick a turd up off the floor, and that was my last time working for them. They told me to pick a turd up off the floor. I said, you know what? I said, y'all give me a $15 raise, I'll pick the turd up. Other than that, I'm not. She didn't fire me. The bitch took I was making 40 hours a week. That bitch put me down for 8 hours a week. She reduced trying to get me to quit. I'm not picking up no dookie off no motherfucking floor.
Yeah, man. Real talk, man. Yeah, I can understand that. But I can't take no financial advice from fucking V-Dubs, man. I just can't, man. This nigga drunk 10 o'clock in the morning. And he admit the shit and said he could do it because he can afford it, nigga. If you drunk at 10 o'clock in the morning, nigga, your ass is depressed. Your life
I think you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going I think I'm gonna get to all these niggas. I'm gonna do a Walking Dead award show because B-Dubs is like one of the B-Dubs is like one of the Walking Dead. J. Miles is like one of the Walking Dead. Penny is like one of the Walking Dead. Brian is like one of the Walking Dead. But B-Dubs is like one of the real, like, you know how the zombies, as soon as they turn? That nigga, I want him to make a video and take off his shirt and turn around and show us that buzz like pat on his back.
Yeah, slap it on too, man. These niggas look like fucking skeletons and shit, man. They need to eat something, man.
I don't even understand, Mike, why you would even loan your pseudo-celebrity to slap a dime. Unappreciative dick sucker, man. He sucks, nigga. I remember when you made a video and he used to get like 25 viewers when you be on there, but the next day when nobody came on, he had 6 fucking viewers sitting there talking to the chat room and shit.
He shut that show down early too. I was laughing at his ass. I tried to tell him, nigga, you ain't nobody, nigga. You ain't funny. You ain't entertaining. You not interesting. Ain't nothing about you, nigga. You broke doggy dog, man. Calvin broke it, nigga.
Calvin broke it.
Stupid
oh yeah,
ass
Kevin,
nigga.
that nigga slap a diamond talking bad about you too, man. Real talk.
Man, fuck slap a dime. Cause as soon as he gets his ass roasted, he gonna be on the video crying and shit. You need to go sit down somewhere because I'm in a low down ass mood, and I will cook the shit out of his ugly ass daughter, man. I will cook the shit out of that nappy head ass bitch. I ain't a faggot looking ass son.
No, I wouldn't.
Yo, but real talk, Slapper got
me.
that fucking. Yo, but fucking Slapper got that phone snatched out of his camera, some shit, snatched out his hand. And why the fuck did he post that video to YouTube like he was looking brave? Because he pulled out a butter knife screaming like a bitch. I don't know if you'll see that video, man.
Yeah, I see that video.
Man.
Download that motherfucker.
Yo, I wish I would have downloaded that shit, man. That shit was smoking. I mean, a nigga walk up on your motherfucking porch and snatch some shit out your hand. What that tell you? Niggas don't give a fuck about you in your hood. And you on YouTube calling niggas pussy.
He tried to say I roasted his daughter. I never roasted his daughter. Because the only thing I said was that she had that pink outfit on and like 15 different pictures, different times and different places. That's all I said. I mean, she got a fashion tips from Big Sandy.
Yeah, but that shit with the camera getting snatched, man. That shit was fucking hilarious. I wish I had that shit. That would be a fucking classic to play over. I played over and over again.
You know, Slap It Down real name is Christopher, right?
I know that shit.
It's real. No, I got a troll on his. I got a master troll on his ass and gave me all his information, man. I'm not cut like that. I got all Miss K family members and all that shit.
Well, I tell you what that master troll is. Give me Jessica info, cause when I looked the bitch up, she got me blocked. Her real name, Karina Hernandez. Let me get her information, Master Troll. Karina Hernandez.
Oh, she Spanish? She a black Spanish girl?
Yeah, she a little stupid ass bitch. All them fucking spots on her goddamn face. Yeah, it's spelled Carina Hernandez. Cause we need to find this bitch. This bitch always threatens to get somebody fired, get somebody put in jail. So it's time that we fuck her goddamn life up. And I know you listen, Jesse. I'm gonna find you too, bitch. So go on, get ready.
I get ready.
I hate Jesse more than I hate Monty, and I can't stand Monty, but I hate Jesse even worse. Cause this bitch didn't even have no fucking beef with us, and she jumped her ass dead in the middle of it, talking mad shit, looking up people's info and all this shit. So shit, we need to goddamn expose her fucking ass on YouTube.
Yeah. That's some bitch shit, man. To look up the info and all that shit. And that's the same shit that fucking Slapper do. Yeah, he do the same shit.
Man, Jesse tried to get me fired. Her mother tried to get me fired, but the shit didn't work because my fucking job don't give a fuck. As long as you're not wearing they fucking logos and shit on the video, they don't give a fuck. But that's what her and Monty do, though.
I mean, get the fuck off YouTube. If that's all you got to drop documents and get niggas fired, get the fuck off YouTube, man. If this shit hurts you so much, get off, man.
But look, Jessie not even on YouTube. Jessie don't make no videos. She not on YouTube. We don't know this bitch, but she got the most to fucking say. She got the most to say.
That's why she feels safe.
That's why I want to take that bitch out of her fucking safety zone. I want that bitch face up there. I want that bitch name, address. I want that bitch to feel that heat. I want that bitch to see what it's like. And get the fuck off the radio, run her fucking mouth. That bitch get on the radio talking shit. Yeah, Kevin, I'm gonna call the police. I know you. I mean, fuck that, man. I will fucking kill Jesse if I got my hands on that bitch. All right, choke that bitch to death.
Don't do that, man.
Look here, Jessie not a real fucking name, so she can't call the fucking cops on me. Fuck Jessie. Fuck Jessie. All the radio making threats to a motherfucker.
That nigga is a fucking big bitch whisperer.
Hey, man, y'all know. Kev, you know I had to stop Michelle, man. Michelle had made a roast video on Miss K, man.
Man, you should have uploaded that, because that shit building probably was smoking. Because I remember when Michelle roasted Monty ass, that shit was hilarious. Yeah, man, hey, ain't gonna lie. Well, shit, if you want to, hey, Michelle in the roast game, I want to hear her and Big Sandy go head to head for a couple rounds.
She talking about cooking Big Sandy. She talking about cooking Big Sandy.
Yeah, LA.
He said, who the fuck is this fat bitch?
John Smith is in the chat room saying he want to find me. I don't know this nigga from nowhere. Never seen his videos. Spoke to him one time.
He want to meet you dick to face, man.
Yeah, dick to face, man, for real. I don't know what it is. He want to close up.
I guarantee you he making a video about you right now. I guarantee you.
He want to fire me. Nigga, relax, man. Calm down.
Now, a lot of people gonna get mad about what I'm finna say, but to a lot of these motherfuckers on YouTube, me, you, Mike Millz, we celebrities to they motherfucking ass. Real talk. So when these motherfuckers get a chance to talk to us, here they go with their goddamn video.
Coming in here, giggling and shit and blushing and shit. Now he mad.
And Madhead, I want to ask Madhead, why is he sipping so hard for this white bitch? Why is this nigga sipping so hard for this goddamn white bitch, man? What is it about that catchy YouTube pussy that everybody love?
Now, who we talking about now?
Cat Smith, that nigga Madhead 1971. He came for this white bitch like a motherfucker.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I can't answer that.
And Cat is not a fine white bitch. She below average. She's a below average looking white bitch.
So what took you so long to get this bitch that work, Mike? Well, I mean, I don't understand that shit.
What? Because she was doing what I needed her to do. That's why. The same reason that fucking Chris can call your show. You cool with him? He doing what you need him to do.
But let me ask you something, Mike. When you heard her say she's gonna suck Monkey's dick, what did that do to you?
I'm actually I missed that part, but the whole part about I don't talk to him, that's what I heard. But I missed the whole I'm gonna suck his dick part. I didn't even hear that shit.
Right. And then I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Me, Jimmy, and Chris was giving her we was writing her roast for her, right? And all three of us told her not to fuck with Munchie, don't call him. And we told her what he was gonna do, and she did it anyway.
I told her too.
So you another one that told her. I don't understand this. I don't understand what kind of whole.
I speak to all these bitches. I let them know. Listen, this is what Monty gonna do ahead of time. I told Cassandra that shit too, because I spoke to her behind the scenes. I told this bitch, this nigga is gonna try to get you in beef with everybody. He will have you on his team, talk about sucking his dick and all that shit. But basically, the bitch told me she basically didn't want to have beef with me or LA or Monty. I said, cool, just stay neutral. You don't gotta join my team. LA's or nobody's team. just stay neutral. But the bitch refused to do that shit, man. With all that Marty's the king shit. How the fuck Marty the king with 10 people in the chat room, and most of those is his troll accounts? Those are the people that came from his callers. You know what I'm saying? How he the king? Ain't nobody calling his show. Nobody want to be part of the platform. Nothing.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you the truth. One of the motherfuckers, Woodgrain troll, talking that shit. When I was still with Woodgrain, I quit participating with the radio show. I told Monty I'm not gonna be on this fucking phone no hours at a time talking about no stupid ass shit. I can't do it. He didn't even have no structure.
Now, Mike Millz, please, Mike Millz, tell all the fans how many calls you allowed on BTR. How many calls are you allowed?
50 callers at a time.
He said he had 80 callers on the line on Friday night.
Let me tell you what this stupid motherfucker said. Let me tell you this lying motherfucker told me when the Woodgrain Radio first went up, he said that Woodgrain Radio started out having between 700 and 800 callers per show. That's a lie he told me, and that's like he told the whole Woodgrain team, because I didn't know how the numbers were set up, but he said that the Woodgrain Radio was broke records for like a month straight with like between 600 and 700 callers per night. That's a lie he told us.
That can happen with the downloads, like the next day, which gets a lot of downloads.
No,
people who didn't hear the show.
He said the live show.
Yeah. No, you can't do that for live show.
Like Mike Millz, your last 2 shows, I couldn't even get on the fucking line, nigga. Your shit was full.
Yeah, I know.
It won't even let me on the line. It won't even.
I ain't never called Monty's show. I ain't never called Monty's show and the shit was full. Ever.
Man, fuck those lying ass old punk motherfucker, man. That's a lying ass nigga, man. And then what I
know for a fact, when I was doing my BTR and I was kind of hot, when I was doing it without YouTube, I would get 50 calls, but I only got it like 3 or 4 times out of every show. I would average like 45 calls, maybe 35, 40 people in the chat room. This nigga Monty be having 5, 6, 7 people in the chat room, and ain't nobody even saying nothing.
They be asleep.
Matter of fact, the niggas on the phone be snoring. They be asleep.
And then you got Marty faggot ass on the line trying to check a motherfucker, all them old ratchet, disrespectful ass women on the phone. As soon as you give them that work, hey, don't be disrespecting these women like that. Man, I want to put Marty right in his fucking mouth, man. I would beat the shit out that stupid ass nigga.
Fat ass Marty True Blood.
I know y'all don't listen to all Bone Picker shit, but did y'all see the video he made saying that they asked Jamila to join the Wolf Pack? I was so glad when he said that, because this is what I'm talking about when I talk about niggas like Pinhead, John Logic. Y'all co-sign these ratchet ass bitches, but then y'all wanna get on the motherfucker back when we cook them dusty ass hoes.
Nah, right. That bitch wants fucking views and attention, and she see that niggas is watching Jamila, so she wanted to hop on that bandwagon. That's all it was about, getting them views and attention. Because there ain't no way you can look at Jamila and agree with what she's doing. Ain't no way you can do that.
I'm just saying, man, when you co-sign Jenny Burlesque, and you know what's so funny about it? When have you ever seen somebody ride with Jenny Burlesque that wasn't a fad?
Nobody. John, Bone Picker, all them fags, all Styles, all them niggas.
Lawrence Gilmore,
Jay Jeezy, all them faggots. Afrobeat, all fags.
John Logic.
Yeah, John, well, we saying him. Man, John, I remember when the Woodgrain first started, John was in that Facebook group. He would see Jeannie fucking with me every day, unprovoked, and then he would get mad at me for checking that bitch for fucking with me. And then Monty said, well, you know Jeannie be starting this shit. He said, I know, but still. I said, it ain't no but still. I'm going to cuss that bitch out every time. Not but still. His stupid ass. And if John need to quit lying like he knows some kind of karate and shit. That bitch don't know no goddamn karate.
Right, and this is what I'm trying to tell people too. This motherfucker, somebody was on the line, Jesse was on the line, talking about what y'all talking about. Monty ain't scared of nobody. He let people on the line. You a motherfucking lie. The only reason he let Mike Millz on the line, yeah, Jesse said that on the show the other night. Monty let people on the line.
That bitch, she's scared. She's scared. How the fuck? Look, How many times you heard Money go, "Hey Kevin, I see you in the queue. I'm not gonna let you in my fucking platform. I don't give a fuck." I'm like, man, fuck you. So he told me, I said, I'm going to roast Misha. This motherfucker called and playing on my phone. That nigga be crying if he roasting Misha. But yeah, Monty a fucking coward, and Jesse's a coward too. All of them are fucking cowards. Every last one of them.
Yeah, Monty a fucking weirdo too, nigga. When he called my fucking phone that time, I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga done look for my phone number. And then he called me, I'm supposed to know who the fuck it is.
Man here, doctor. Let me tell you something, man. I got a new saying for my show. Suck our dicks, man. Suck all our dicks, okay? Now, you say that I'm making a dipstick philosophy about working for a living. I'm telling you, dog. How we gonna ever fucking change when people are proud to be fucking slaves? Now, this nigga John Smith is on his fucking phone arguing, but he don't want to do the numbers. Employees make 475 times less than what their employers make. That don't make no fucking sense. That's the same number it was when they ended slavery.
No, it's even less. It's the rate of pay is 750 to 1. So the CEO makes at least 750 to 1. Where back in the 50s it was 12 to 1. Like whoever ran the company, they made 12 times more than employees, but now it's 750 times more than your employees make.
It's stupid, man. Now I'm not saying I don't be proud to work no job. I don't give a fuck. I don't be proud. When I work at a job, as soon as this motherfucker tell me something, and they always gonna do it. You may get away working without nobody bothering you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I used to get the little night audit job so I could work by myself. I don't want nobody telling me to sweep no fucking floor or do no shit like that. Like you got these rich motherfuckers. I was working for a millionaire, and I'll be behind the office desk working, and he'll tell me to come out to his car and get some shit out of his car and take it to his room. What the fuck I look like? This motherfucker driving a goddamn $250,000 Porsche and shit. And on that fucking job, they tried to accuse me of stealing, but when they found out, it was $4,000 came up missing out of the bar. Now, the position that I had, we had to count the money. The people who worked the front desk, we was the only people that was trusted with the money. The people, we had a bar connected to it. The people in the bar, we would have to come over there and watch them count their money down, and they would give us a drop to go in our safe. So this way, $4,000 came up missing. And this white motherfucker tried to blame it on me. And I cussed the motherfucking boss out. I said, I've been working here for 2 years and ain't not $1 came up missing. Fuck this job. I didn't lose my job then because I ended up quitting. But he found out 2 days later when they went back and reviewed the camera. The white dude told them that I was off camera for 3 hours. I said, you a motherfucking lie. Because actually that night was the night that I was on the Mike Millz show with him and Allfat. I was on a Mike Millz show roasting with them live on the radio. That was the night I got accused of stealing $4,000. Now, when the white dude found out he stole the money, did you think these motherfuckers apologized to me? No. Nope.
That's fucked up.
They automatically assumed because I'm black, if $4,000 came up missing, it had to be me.
Oh, it's a private. Now, let me answer this here.